it's just an adventure, nothing else. Because my cousins were like, recalling Sherlock Holmes. They were recalling Ishtaq Ahmed, CID, Daya. Junaid bhai, this happens, and this is how they recover.
This is Junaid Vohra. He loves mysteries. Recently, his aunt lost her iPhone at a funeral, giving Junaid the perfect opportunity to live his Sherlock Holmes fantasy.
Who are you?
Sherlock Holmes.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
You should be. Have a nice day.
Junaid traced the iPhone just a few houses away in his neighbourhood. With a MacBook as their compass, he and his cousins set out on a chase that took them across the port city of Karachi.
So I received a message from my khala that her mobile is missing, and would you be able to find it up? I asked her for the ID, and I immediately tracked it. It showed the same street we were living in, and where the funeral actually was happened. Then I told them that you should find it in your home. I don't find any displaced location. So they said no, we are unable to find it. It's been some hours already. So I started giving a beep, and they have been calling the mobile for some hours, and they were not able to find it. When I reached home, and I matched the location of my mobile and with my khala's mobile, it shows a 200-meter distance. It was not exactly the our home. And I walked down the street and identified a house where the location was being shown, took the pictures of that house, and sent that. We didn't actually share that picture on the WhatsApp group, but we shared that we are having a location within our street, and the mobile is supposedly outside our home, but in somebody else's house. And we shared a message on the group. If anybody has mistakenly picked it up from the funeral by mistake, obviously, and if they find it out, and just bring it back. Nobody replied, nobody responded. Earlier in the morning, went to that house. My cousin went to the house, and he met a lady. She was an aged lady, and she said, I don't have any idea about what you're talking about, or what kind of mobile are you talking about. We don't know anything about it. And we even didn't even attended the funeral. She actually negated that notion that she actually uh, attended it. Very surprising, in fact. Okay. Then the mobile was kept on tracking, and me, my cousin, my two cousins were already tracking it. And later in the day, we saw that the location has changed to Pearl Continental Hotel. And we were also at that time thinking or assuming that some lady might have had in her bag, and she's mistakenly, taking it somewhere wherever she's going. And then after 2 hours, it changed its location to Karachi Club. So we were waiting for the family to come back, and then we'll intercept them outside their home and ask for the mobile. But it didn't happen. It happened, in fact, that the mobile started changing its position to Sada, and we thought it's now going to electronic market. So we, without even thinking twice, because the battery was draining, like it was like 20% at that time, and we thought might not have much time to trace the mobile. So we rushed to the electronic market. It was closed because it was Yom Ali. And the mobile also changed its location to Timber Market, which is 5 minutes, 6 minutes away from Southern. Small streets, and the place is called Jinnabad. Not exactly Timber Market, but a small suburb in the Timber Market. We stopped our car, and we knew it's like now it's not going to be easy search, because the area is like a very Bailog type area, and then uh, Obviously, the smaller the area, the more political, interventions and the more political um, inclination of that particular area. So we stopped at a pan wala shop, bought a pan, and then started talking. Okay, if you know anybody who works with mobile or trades in the expensive iPhones. So there was a guy standing, and he randomly asked, "Which mobile are you talking about, and what actually happened?" And he said, "Okay, I'll let these kids escort you to the exact location. Maybe you can trace it. Give yourself a chance." And from there we had a kids escort of like 20-30 kids, taking us to the LAs with our laptop in our hand. And everybody from a barber shop to the pakoda wala and from tailor, everybody stopped their whatever they were doing. And suddenly we became the most interesting site of the area. What's happening, women gazing from the windows. And eventually, we identified a building where the mobile location was shown. Went upstairs, saw it, tried, buzzing the beeps. Obviously, there are like 15 apartments in a single story. It was plainly impossible to identify the mobile. As we moved upstairs to the different floors or to the different levels, the mobile changed its location outside on the main high street. There were like hundreds of people in the street. Some people are, having chai. Some people are sitting in the Suzukis. There was a chance that maybe within that cluster or within that escort, there was somebody who had the mobile and he was like actually watching what's happening. We couldn't, doubt anyone. We gave it a last shot. Somebody again called the mobile, and suddenly people started hearing the sounds from nearby place. It was some open space. People said no, it's on the road. Some people said it's in the nala. Nobody could identify it. For like 5 minutes that we came close, there were many people, and then people identified it's actually inside the nala. Somebody threw it, maybe wrapped in a towel, or maybe somebody realized finally that the tracking has been going on. But the strange part is, how did it happen? A mobile from a very posh location in DHA, and then going to a five-star hotel, and then eventually finding its way to a nala in a very slum area. Maybe the woman who took it, we are assuming it, exchange it with their maid or somebody at Karachi Club or Pearl Continental, sold it, wanted to keep their name clean from any blame.
Technology wasn't their only ally. Karachiites stepped in too.
The community, in fact, pushed us. They allowed us to stay there, and nobody told us कि आप चले जाएं, we'll find it on our own. If anything happens, we'll let you know. Nobody told us. Everybody kept on helping us and supporting us. That was kept us going.
A 26-hour long pursuit later, they found the iPhone.